Oh, here we go again. I can't stress this enough. Y'all motherfuckers better subscribe. We're coming to your fucking houses. And no, I'm joking. How you guys
This
doing?
aggressive style.
Fucking FatBoyzTV. Let me can I talk, please? I feel energized. I feel full of. I'm enlightened right now. I'm in enlightened mode. I feel like the heavens have transcended onto my soul, and like I'm standing the test of time right now. No one on the heard one word.
But you are taking a very aggressive stance to these intros.
A stance?
Aggressive type of like style.
I love his hat, by the way.
It's a nice hat. It's actually a really nice.
It is.
Honestly, I usually hate all the types of clothes you wear, but that one's a good exception.
And I never like wear. I've grown to wear hats more recently. I don't know why.
I know why.
I don't think they look. No, that's not hasn't doing.
No, they look good. Certain hats look good depending on.
This
like,
is a cycling hat.
No, it's a nice hat.
Yeah, like
and it goes with a lot of stuff. So.
I wouldn't say a lot.
No, you can make it.
You can make it
work.
work.
Yeah.
Green can go with brown, pink, white.
So a good amount.
You know you got to know the palettes. But back to speaking of palettes, let's go back to this palette of warfare, where Mim is just dominating this Wizrad. And Diamond. Oh, wow, that's a Diamond 4.
Yeah, Mim's Diamond 3, bro. What'd you think? We're low tier here?
No, but he's like another Diamond up. But
so,
he's also playing against his worst nightmare, fucking.
Yeah, he's one of them. For
Kimberly.
Sure. They talked about it in the last video. They talked about Kendrick, Lamar, and Drake.
Yeah.
And
that's like been the highlight of the month.
It has.
And the month just started.
Crazy.
The month just started.
It's been crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And like,
when does it
back and forth.
end though? When does it end?
If one of them gets killed, or well, Drake said he's done responding.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Drake is taking a stance. In one diss track, Drake said, keep releasing, and then in this one after that, he said, I'm done. So, I mean, Drake's stepping out. He's bowing out.
Maybe he's scared of shit coming out to fruition.
I think well, the thing is, Kendrick's not gonna stop. I don't think. And also,
no, I think if Drake doesn't respond anymore, he'll just it's over.
No, he's not. Also, Metro Booming.
Why was he talking to a ghost then?
Also, Metro Booming is insane as well. Did you see what he did?
Yeah, BBL Jersey.
Bro, he released a diss beat.
Can we get on that? Can we
Metro Boomin?
Can we make a Metro Boomin? Can we try to get a Metro Boomin Fat Boys introduction video?
None of us are good though.
How do you know? Ant's pretty.
Hey, you think you can win a competition?
Ant's pretty clever. I'm pretty clever, but he doesn't want to go against his boy.
Okay, insult Drake on a beat.
He doesn't want to insult his boy.
Okay, so there you go.
He's his baby boy. That's the problem. Drake got fucking straight men feel some type of way, bro. That's the problem here, bro. But whatever. To each his own.
Basically, Metro Boomin he's upped it to 10K, and the first and second place person both get a beat.
I'm poor.
The thing is, so you got people in Korea dissing this man in Korean.
I saw something in Japanese too.
This is Indian. Like, it's insane.
That's hilarious.
Metro Boomin has the world freaking dissing this man.
Hell
it's
yeah,
crazy.
buddy.
Well, they would rap it in.
Thank God the mic can't hear you in the back, because that was crazy. It's like, your name is Drizzy, but I eat the curry.
Oh my God, that's
Are you insane?
No, I'm good.
That bar was so insane.
What's the definition of insanity, bro? Come on. It's like when you keep doing something over and over again and think it's gonna work, bro. Right?
It depends. Depends on who you ask.
I guess.
If you ask me, you're insane.
Einstein was onto something. What the fuck was that? Yo, we're fucking hot, bro.
Yeah, we are. I lost.
Oh fuck, Honey's.
I went so intensely.
Everybody but Hani.
Did you just call me Hani?
And everybody but Hani is on fire because we've all been winning, bro. Straight dubs, boy, for the boys. That's a shocker, also, by the way.
You need to be stopped.
I can't be stopped.
Oh, degeneracy. Oh my God.
Oh, man.
And stop fucking gladiators.
He thought he was playing a bot.
That was too good.
Yo, man.
Yeah, I mean, what's up?
Did you see this Helldivers bullshit?
Oh my God, fucking Helldivers. That's how you kill a game so fucking fast.
Well, the thing is, they saved it, I think.
It's gotten 200,000 negative reviews on Steam. That's so bad. After being like 90% positive.
So, major order completed. Get Sony to abort. Did you see the new major order?
No.
Upvote Helldivers.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, the new major order.
That's funny.
Let's get it done, baby.
Well, Sony pulled out, so that's
Smart.
good.
But the thing is,
I think the damage is already done.
The people, well, no, I think they'll be fine. But the people that are like,
well, think about the people.
Can I fucking finish a thought? Jesus, the main issue here is that people looked at Helldivers as a game by smaller developers that cared about the community and didn't want any of that extra bullshit. And then they pulled this shit, and
That's
it was
the sour
immediately.
taste.
Yeah, sour taste.
Well, that's the problem when you're a smaller game developer. You have to go by your corporate overlords. And Sony, being the ones that bought them out, probably was like, hey, you gotta have a PSN network. PSN fucking login. The problem is, though, that think about all the people that are like, oh, fucking PSN login? Fuck that. Delete Helldivers.
Yeah, which is crazy because people will make a Rockstar thing.
The problem is, though, that
account.
the PSN is, I think it's like certain regions don't work. I think that's the main issue that we're receiving.
Yeah, so all the people that bought the game would have lost the game.
That's
wouldn't
the
have been
problem.
able to play it.
So if like you're in a region where like you just can't have PlayStation Network, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, basically. And the whole point of Helldivers was to work together.
Yeah, so it's like
you're restricting us.
But they pulled back. I mean, hopefully it's not.
Choice.
Hopefully it's not a permanent. What the fuck was that? This kid had brain damage.
I mean, they legit had
hopefully
no
it's
choice.
Hopefully it's not like a permanent thing. Fucking full screen, just drive it back. Why? I mentioned brain damage. You talking about me?
Jet just assumes.
I just pushed Matt hard in the back.
Hopefully it didn't have like any permanent damage. Not the brain damage. The fucking the fucking the Helldiver shit.
I think they'll recover from it because there's a lot that
200,000 negative reviews is crazy. It went from fucking 90% positive to probably like that number probably got dragged the fuck down.
Yeah, but it's all from there. People know. It's still a super fun game.
I know, but the problem is that you know how quickly a game's life cycle can die. Just
I know, but the thing is people know that it was done for a reason, so there's that.
Yeah, but no.
I think people are already on, like, they're good with it.
I think they gotta bounce back with Helldivers 3. Brother, I didn't know Helldivers was a game, bro.
Well, yeah,
everybody was like, oh, Helldivers
game.
2 is crazy, and I was like, what the fuck is Helldivers?
It was just a smaller game, that's why.
It is fun. We haven't played in a while, though.
Well, we've been preoccupied.
We've been really preoccupied, so I haven't even been playing fucking Street Fighter. Oh,
Today was the first time we played Street Fighter in weeks.
2 weeks. 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, which is crazy because you're part of a fighting game channel.
Well, that's what happens when you have pre-fucking determined motherfucking plans. Thank you.
Yeah.
The brain damage kid fucking up me.
But they fixed it. They made it work, which is good.
Helldivers?
Yeah.
Like I said, I hope so. I would like to get back on there and play, but
Oh no, we will. Their player base will be just fine. I mean, what games have done something really bad like this and bounced back? I know there's a ton of games that have died. I mean, what's the sample size?
I mean, there's been games that are like they make like a big fuck up, big fuck up, and then they bounce up. They bounce back pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
they end up being like good in the long run. Cyberpunk.
Yeah, well, Cyberpunk's fuck up was literally done because of fans.
Fans
kept pushing
right. What was the other one? Starfield.
Well, people like Starfield.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It came back now. It's great.
Well, no, but people liked it on release. But Starfield. Like
but it wasn't good on release. It was like so many issues.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm saying the game Starfield. Is it game Starfield? Is that the name of the game? Yeah. It wasn't good on release. It's very bad.
It had issues.
It came back, bounced back later in life. A lot of them are usually bad on release.
Didn't
right?
Destiny 2 go through something similar?
Can't remember.
I feel like Destiny 2 went through a weird phase, and now it's back to
What was that
prominent.
EA game that like everyone was like, oh, it's so, like, was it where it's like PvE Anthem, where it's like, oh, it's like the loot boxes killed it?
Yeah, but that killed it completely.
But that's but it came back when they made like everything free.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's too late at that point.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Once you make a big fuck up, it's hard to bounce back. That's the
I understand,
issue.
but the thing is, Helldivers thing started and ended in 3 days.
Okay, so you're asking me what games have gone through this. I can't tell you a game that's gone through and bounced back correctly.
There's a lot of them that died.
Majority of the time they die because.
Well, no, I mean Cyberpunk bounced back really big.
But Cyberpunk, but that was a game, that was an issue off launch. I'm trying to think of a game that had an issue midway through.
Yeah, it's not many, man.
Because when you have this issue midway through, it's pretty much saying like, hey, we don't give a fuck about you. Give us your money.
I guess, I mean, Street Fighter launched with a big issue, Street Fighter 5.
But it
then
bounced
at the
back.
end, it was.
But it's not like it was
well
great
done.
at the start, had this issue back. You know, it's like it's hard to get through that.
I guess Tekken 8, great at the start, and now it's having issues. How do they bounce back? But so let's transition to this. Is Tekken 8, are they having issues now, or have people just gotten to the honeymoon phase and like are like, oh,
That's
this
the
game is
difference.
not that great?
We've gone. It's not that it's not great.
It's not great. It's
still
fun, but people are going back to 7.
It has its issues, but that's every fucking game, bro. I'm on Twitter watching people play Street Fighter 5, talking about I miss Street Fighter 5. This was a good fighting game.
But like,
FTs were real.
A lot of people are going to 7 though.
Yeah, but the problem is that because like the sour taste that 8's leaving in the mouth. But the issue with that is that 7 is not going to get any fixes. So if you like the final product that 7 was, then sure, go back to it and play it. Have a fucking blast. But if you don't like what 7 was at the end of its life cycle, you're not going to have fun, and it's not going to change. I can go back and play fucking Street Fighter 4 right now and be like, oh, it's fun.
No, Street Fighter 4 is fun.
And play the same 4 people over and over again.
I mean, yeah, people still play Street Fighter 2 and 3, so I mean.
Right. But the problem is that every game goes through at least every fighting game goes through that life cycle, bro. You know, Marvel 3 came out, people were like, this game is ass. Well, why would I ever stop playing Marvel 2? Turns out Marvel 3, one of the best fighting games ever of all time. Probably the most hype fighting game that you'll ever see in your life.
I guess Marvel Infinite had their issues on launch, right?
But again, it was on launch. It wasn't post.
Yeah, but that killed the game completely.
That's the problem. It never had any momentum to go with.
But then now people are trying. We got to speak about this. Let's stay on. And
Yeah,
talk about this.
we'll let Jeff play, and we'll stay on.
Marvel Infinite and Beyond.
Pose a Bugs Bunny. This is DJ he played last
That was
video.
freaking Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, Machuwak. It's the same
it is
DJ
the
he
same
played
guy,
last video. Yeah.
He beat him last time, no?
Jet Ski did win. Yes.
He did win. I wanted to continue talking about Marvel Infinite because
Yes.
it was a game that had issues, but it transitions perfectly into what's happening right now in the FGC. Maximilian, dude, probably the biggest fighting game streamer.
Channel, yeah.
Channel, content creator, however you want to go about it.
Yeah, hands up.
guy that we watch all the time. I have a lot of respect for the guy. He has commissioned an artist to
forgot the name
go
of the
in.
artist.
Huh?
I forgot the name of the artist.
No, I have it right here actually.
But he's
you wanna
commissioned. We'll
continue
throw him
this?
up on screen.
Yeah.
We'll throw it up on screen. Just go ahead. He
know.
commissioned what?
An artist, Wistful Hopes, is the name of the guy, and he's commissioned an artist to adjust the look of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. So he's doing like a more comic book look, perfect shading. He's making the game look really good.
Yeah, which-
he's updated Jeddah, he's updated Iron Man.
Which he should have did from the start. That would have been his best bet to do that from. That should have been how Marvel vs. Capcom should have been from the start. Because it's always been Marvel vs. Capcom is like a comic book feel. So
Yeah.
when they went to Infinite, it was like it had no comic book like aspects to it at all. That it was like it didn't feel like Marvel vs. Capcom 3
Yeah, and
or Marvel vs. Capcom in general.
the way he's done it so far makes it look so good and like.
It does look really clean. I love
Shout out to Wistful Hopes.
Yeah,
Gotta
so-
give him his credit.
it does look really good. So we're very happy to hear that. We're happy to see that. Will it bring back the player base for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? I don't know, unfortunately.
The thing is,
I think once you
Marvel
put,
vs. Capcom Infinite, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. Like the game was fun.
it just had its issues.
Yeah,
It had a lot of
the
issues.
issues with that game is
Too many-
people had a bad taste in their mouth from the collector's edition.
Oh yeah, the fucking Infinity
with
Stones.
the fucking
I could have went on and fucking painted those rocks and got a better fucking
and
Infinity Stone.
then the Infinity Stone system actually
Very detrimental.
broke certain things of the game. They weren't equal. Like you would just choose certain ones.
I feel like that's always the case when you have to pick like certain things. There's always gonna be like the meta, which is the best. Of
course,
Street Fighter
yeah.
Cross Second had the same thing. The Pandora system. You had to pick like the gems, and it was like
Well, that was a pay to win.
right. But if you had the best gems, it was your best bet. So
Of
you
course.
obviously pick the best ones.
No, but that's gonna happen. But the thing is, the stones kind of were like so far ahead, like so far in between. Not in between. One was better than all the others. Like by
Yeah, it
far.
wasn't even close. I think it was
Yeah.
the
Soul Stone that gives you life back or something.
no. I thought it was the blue one, the one that locks you in place.
Oh yeah, that was the best
Li-
one. The
literally-
time stone.
Is it time?
I think it was time. No. Yeah.
I thought time was whatever. It doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Literally the whole point of Marvel vs. Capcom is
Movement.
It's all movement. It literally air, ground, everywhere. So the fact that you have a fucking stone that locks them in like a fucking small ass space that's not even
Even
enough
if it's
to.
for 2 seconds.
Yeah, and it locks you in there for a while, and it's not even like a big space where you can like have to. It's like a quarter of the fucking screen. Not even.
It basically forces you to have to deal with a mix-up.
You have to block. That's all.
You have to deal with a mix-up, and you don't know what's gonna happen.
It's just a guess.
This is crazy right here. Though.
What?
Just-
I know this is wild. This fucking.
But
Matsuwak
yeah,
figured
it
out.
basically like that was by far and away the best stone.
So it's like it really made there was no point to use like the fucking Power Stone, the Reality Stone. All it's just like, well, what's the fucking point? The Soul Stone, I think one of them did something with assists, but it
The
wasn't.
Power
worth
Stone
it.
just gave another hit or something, right? Like,
I don't fucking know, maybe more damage.
but the idea was great. I like the idea.
In theory, sure,
Yeah.
but it
It was
wasn't.
just executed poorly.
It won't. It can't work. Unfortunately, that's
Yeah.
the issue.
The roster also was an issue for people.
Right, yeah, I feel like every chance they had to make a bad decision, they did.
But they also made some good ones, like
They
bringing back
went-
Venom was cool for people.
Right, but then they went from it's like so they made a good decision in bringing back Venom, but they had a bad decision. You're on a 2-game win streak. Bad decision and making it. This gets blind in the fucking bot. Oh my god. They made a bad decision. They made it a 2v2 fighter. You can't. The problem is that 2v2 fighter worked in Marvel vs. Capcom 1.
'Cause that was the original.
Right, but once you go to 3v3, you cannot go back to 2v2. You're too far gone. You know.
The thing is, the game played really well.
Right, but it would have been played
played
so much better as a
so
3v3
nice.
fighter.
Bro, if they would have brought it out and titled it like, I don't know, something other than Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, they would have said this is
a good game.
A different series. If this isn't Marvel vs. Capcom,
It was tied to
would've been a
NBC
good game.
theory. That's the problem.
That's the big issue that people
So
have. With it.
the issue, but what, like I said, once you go to from
Game's still
3
cool,
to 2, when you go from 3 characters to 2 fighters, like a 2v2 versus a 3v3,
Yeah.
you cannot go back. 3v3, you know, more in this case is better. You got with 3v3, you have less health bar, so every decision you make is very impactful.
Yeah.
You have more movement options. You have more mix of potential. You have more all these things, and by going to 2, it's just like.
I will say there was some cool characters. Like adding Black Panther was really cool.
Right, but the problem is they
Winter
went.
Soldier.
But the problem is they went too fucking movie. Like I didn't need fucking movie characters like that. I
Yeah,
get
but-
it. You wanted to tie the MCU into it,
Yeah,
but it's
those
like
are cool characters to add though.
add them, sure, but
But
don't
the
make them
thing
all.
is,
Literally
you-
every character was MCU.
I know, but you add Black Panther, you take away Wolverine, and then Black Panther's basically Wolverine.
But it's not. They're very different characters.
They're-
And the
I
fact
know,
that
but they
you
had
didn't
similar
have
assets.
no Wolverine
They
is
had
crazy.
similar assets. There was no X-Men in general.
No Wolverine is crazy.
No X-Men.
Was
in general.
Storm in it?
No, there was no X-Men, bro.
No Wolverine is crazy. Wolverine, who's been in every Marvel game.
They had no rights to them. That's what the issue
That's
was.
the problem. Marvel is becoming an issue.
Well, now they're back.
But
Like,
they
have the rights.
Did
to
they
stuff
have?
now.
Did they have the rights to the X-Men in fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 3? I guess it wasn't as
It
popular.
was.
so
It was
they-
before it got all this popularity.
Yeah, so Fox is probably like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, use
Yeah.
them.
And now they're like, okay, we want money for it. So
Yeah, that's the issue. So
yeah. But even Marvel vs. Capcom 3 has a sick modding community keeping it alive.
hell yeah, Carnage, fucking guns in that game.
Yeah.
The amount of characters in that game
Gambit.
is insane, bro.
Fucking Cyclops is in there. Like,
I think Capcom's next project they should devote their time and money to is MVC4. Rejuvenate the franchise, bring back the hype,
3v3s.
go back to 3v3s.
Well,
and
the thing is
the
that,
market is there, man.
But the thing is that fully comes down to
Marvel.
Marvel. It's not up to Capcom.
And the problem is that Marvel is maybe too big at this point. That
No,
wouldn't
I'm
be
sure they'll
willing to
do
work.
it.
Well,
but like they're gonna be hard to work with.
That's the
issue.
problem. And we're gonna have to go back to like, oh, promote my movie characters. Give me fucking Scarlet Witch, not Scarlet Witch. Give me fucking Black Widow.
But the thing is, you could promote movie characters now because Marvel has the rights to X-Men
Yeah,
now.
but they're gonna give me
Marvel's got
they're
Fantastic
gonna,
Four.
yeah, but they're gonna give me fucking shit movie characters. I don't want to fucking play as. I'm sorry if you're a fucking Black Widow fan. I don't want to fucking play as Black Widow. I want to fucking play as Cyclops and shoot lasers at my fucking eyes.
Yeah, but they have the rights now, so they could still.
Right, they have the rights
add
now,
those
but they're gonna fucking want to promote their movies. Oh, this should be the new DLC character.
Yeah, but I don't have an issue with like adding Moon Knight.
I don't have an issue with adding
even,
Moon Knight either.
Give me Vision, like.
That's fine.
You know,
but what
those
happens
characters that are still
when a
cool.
fucking whack character comes out and has their own movie, and I have to fucking play as
Lost.
I know, and I have to play as fucking goddamn the Eternals.
Okay, they're not gonna talk about that, but like,
But you don't know. That's the issue.
listen, maybe they'll be more lenient. Who knows? We'll see. They saw how bad one did.
Just give me
They
fucking.
might-
Just
who
make
knows?
fucking. Just make
Who knows?
Street Fighter Cross X-Men vs Street Fighter 2. We'll be
Yeah,
good.
right. That's gonna be it for the video.
Oh shit, that was it.
Yeah, you went on a little bit of a rant there.
Yeah, I
Kinda
did.
Lost your mind.
I didn't lose my
But
mind.
leave a comment, like, subscribe, and
know.
Jets really beat up.
The
right now.
7-game win
It's
streak's
really
on.
hard.
Because I set myself up for failure.
Big time failure.
I
Yep.
knew he was gonna do level 3 and I still drive rushed it. I don't know why I did that.
Peace.
I don't know how the fuck.